What's up, y'all? Pebble Jack back again, and you can tell by the title this is not glass related. So recently I went to the ER like 3 weeks ago. What's today? 20th. On November 1st, I went to the ER. Come on! And I'll just tell you what the problem is, and then I'll tell you the things leading up to it. So I had a pulmonary embolism. I think that's how you say it. And what that means is, I'm not sure honestly, but I'll put a definition for it up here. So I had one of these, and when I went to the doctor, they found multiple blood clots in each of my lungs. It sounds really scary, or at least to me, because when they told me that, I was instantly like, so do I die now? What the hell does that mean, doc? So yeah, I went to the ER, blood clots in my lungs, pulmonary embolism, whatever. Well, leading up to it, like 2 months before, I had one of the things, so when it happens to you, this is the symptoms of it. Because a lot of people on Instagram, when I posted it, I usually keep all this shit private, but I posted about it and literally over 200 DMs were either saying good luck or whatever, but a lot of people were curious, like, what's it from? I have issues with this thing, is it this, because is this, that? And then there's some people to write back to. I just didn't want to do that, just one by one, so I thought I'd make a video explaining the whole shadoodle. So like I said, 2 months before, leading up to it, I was laying in my bed, it was like 4 AM at night, and I got this little pain, like behind here, like pretty much in your lung area. And it just got sharper and sharper. Then eventually it was so painful where it had me like I've had like surgeries, I've broken hella bones and everything. This was the most painful fucking thing ever. And then I was laying there at like 4 AM and it was so late, I thought, I don't know, who am I gonna call? First of all, no one's awake. So I just sat there forever. And then I was like, I can't go to the fucking doctor. This is 2 months before I went to the ER. I was like, I can't go to the doctor. I don't have insurance. Who the hell's gonna pay for that? So then I sat there through the night and it lasted like 4 AM to like 11 AM. Yeah, 11 AM the next day. But then I finally told someone, hey, something's not right here. And then when it happens, alright, so imagine your lung level is like this high, so you go. So whenever I had it, I can only breathe like, I can only breathe like that much. And if I breathe any more than that, it'd be the craziest, like sharp pain right in my fucking lung. So that sucked. So that was happening. And I literally am so fucking stupid. I didn't tell anyone, like I said, until the next day. And it sort of went away. So I just chalked it up to, that was weird. Bad idea. I think that's like I think the pulmonary embolism is that. Like all that hurting and all that shit happening. Like you already had the blood clots, but the pain and all the chest pain and all that shit is the PE. So then probably a week later after that, the same thing happens again. And then I took a hot ass shower though, and it went away. Like it only lasted like 4 hours maybe. I didn't tell anyone again. Or I told my brother. I thought it was my spleen rupturing because it was that painful, and he was like, no, it's not even where your spleen is. Your spleen's in the front. But anyways, then maybe, well, 2 months go by after that. After the first one, and the second one happened. Now the third one is when I went to the ER. This happened 3 weeks ago. So this time I woke up, little pain. I was like, ooh, this sucks. I can't even like sleep right now. And then that thing got so, this one hurt way more than the first one or two. Like it was, it had me like in unbearable pain, like screaming by myself, like, ah, ah. And I couldn't, remember the breathing thing? I was like, you literally, I couldn't breathe. I almost couldn't even breathe, like to get the breath. And then even for a week, I couldn't breathe I couldn't do that for a week straight. So like to take a full breath now is fucking... Alright, so I go to the doctor, so that happens, and I fucking call my mom, I go, I think something is seriously up with my lungs. And she was like, are you serious? I haven't been to the doctor since I was like 18, 17. And I was like, yeah, this is it's a doozy. So we go to the doctor, and I get in there, and I think it's just gonna be like normal thing or whatever. And then they do a bunch of blood tests, or CAT scans or whatever, PET scan, whatever. They x-ray me up. They come back and they show me the fucking little x-ray thing. Well, actually, well, they didn't really show me, I just kind of saw it. But the lady comes up all somber, and she quietly tells me, you have multiple blood clots in each lung. So that time I shit my pants. I was like, I'm dying. So I didn't die, obviously. They told me I gotta stay there for overnight stay. Ended up being 2 nights, 3 days? Yeah, 2 nights, 3 days. What was my stay? And while I'm there, they're doing all these fucking tests, and I kept asking them. All right, so that's what happened to me. So these are the questions I had for them. I'm obviously, well, you guys don't know this, but I'm a big, heavy drinker. I would say alcoholic. And I kept asking them, and I smoke cigarettes I don't smoke cigarettes. Mix the tobacco with the weed. Like 90% tobacco, 10% weed. And I've smoked probably like 3 to 5 packs a week, just doing that. So I'm thinking, this has gotta be from the drinking and smoking. No. So we did the blood test. My liver and kidneys is all fine. So the drinking, and then I asked her, like, is that like a high sugar thing? Because what I love is twisted teas. And those have like hella sugar in them. She goes, no, it's not that. And I go, it must be the smoking, correct? The tobacco? She goes, tobacco's not good at all for any of this. But the amount I'm smoking shouldn't do that. It shouldn't. For someone me this young and only 3 to 5 packs a day, she goes, people smoke 3 packs a day and they don't have this issue. So that was alarming. I was like, well, if it's not drinking and smoking, what the fuck is it? They don't know. We're still doing like tests. I've literally gone to the doctor like once or twice a week since the fucking thing. And then, I don't know, just still going to the doctor. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Today's Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow. See what happens then. They usually don't tell you shit. They just go, see you later, alligator. But now I'm, oh, anyway, but the things that I thought it would be. So the main thing they thought it could be was the COVID shit. I was like, well, I had that like maybe like I don't even fucking know. I don't remember. I like found the time and I something that I was like, could this be in correlation? And she kind of went, which is the first time I ever saw her do that. She goes, actually, the past when it was peak COVID, people's like blood was like molasses, like when they were doing blood tests or whatever, I don't know, draining blood, taking blood, vampires. So it was like, that was this factor, even without the, but then also I figured out I had like staph or MRSA on my leg. I've had it for months too. Well, it's been a real wreck. And then like if I have something wrong with me, I don't ever tell anyone. So if you have anything going on with your body, tell someone right away. Like don't even, and if you have no money to fucking get the shit done, like medically or whatever, fuck it. What are you doing? You're just gonna die because you can't pay for something? Just go to the fucking doctor. So anyways, that happens. They think I think it's from the fucking staph that was on my leg. But it was not from dabbing or anything like that. They think, but they said. They don't know for sure, but they were like, no. That's drinking and that's fine. So if you're dabbing and just whatever, some people are like, oh, my lungs hurt and shit. I don't even know what to tell you. Go to the fucking doctor. Because my lungs hurt and there's a lot of factors that can make you have a blood clot. It's literally everything. So I'm like, they were like, if you sit down too long, you could have one. I was like, well, what the fuck? The solution to fixing this whole thing is, they have me on blood thinners, Xarelto, what the fuck it's called. And I have to take those for 6 months because the blood clot was in it starts in your legs and it travels upward. And so if it starts in your legs, you only gotta take the pills for 3 months. And the guy said, since it's in my lungs area, I have to wait 6 months to take these pills. I have to take the pill for 6 months and then they're gonna do whatever the doctors do. So that sucks. I got the antibiotics for the staph shit, so I can't smoke or drink. Well, I can't smoke at all because of the lungs. I'm just not. Some people are like, you can smoke some pot. Fuck them. I'm not smoking. I want this to be done with in 6 months so I can do whatever I want to do again. But the drinking, I can't drink. Honestly, that was the hardest. Cigarettes, it wasn't even that hard to quit because I always kind of wanted to. Drinking, I love drinking. I don't know, there's times I was drinking like when I should not have been the past 3 weeks. With that to say, I'm pretty good with it now. Like I figured out like, I don't know, I got these fucking liquid death things. I took a can. And those kind of feel like you're getting, kind of feels like you're drinking. I don't know, that's just some addict shit. So now I'm not drinking or smoking, and it's really, I don't know. It's kind of, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's just an update. I didn't expect this video to be this long, but if you're having any issues in your lungs or like chest pain or anything, go, I don't even gotta go to the fucking ER, but go to a doctor. If you have one, a lot of people don't. I didn't until now. Just go to like one of those actually you just need a CAT scan, really. I don't know what the fuck you do. Go to the doctor. If you have any pain, go to the doctor. If you want to have a stroke and die, and your last thought is, fuck, I should have just went to the doctor. Yeah, because that's what I was feeling like sitting in the hospital bed. The whole time I was like, man, I'm gonna die over this stupid thing because I didn't go to the doctor 2 months ago. But I feel pretty good. This was like my first day back to work, or yesterday was my first full day of working. I had the little thing of the kiln. Yeah, so that's my ER story. / update. I don't even know what to really call this. But so many people were just interested in what's happened and like why it happened. I don't know why it happened. But I got blood clots in my lungs and I'm on blood thinners now. And everything that I did every day, like smoking and drinking, I cannot do at all. It really sucks, but it's kind of good in a weird way. I was telling someone, I was like, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, which is so stupid to say because I got a fucking life-threatening thing. I don't know, it got me off the ciggies. I kind of got my drinking under control now. And I want to smoke pot really bad. Pissed off about the weed thing. Anyways, Papa Jack out, I guess, yeah. I'll update you guys with something when I hear something. So, peace.